What's up everyone, I am taking Air Montenegro. I am super excited for this. I am taking this flight from Belgrade, Serbia to Tivat, Montenegro. It's a very short flight, literally only 50 minutes, so we're up and we're down. This airline is unique, mostly because of the fact that I like to consider like an underground European airline. I mean, I did not even know it existed until 2 weeks ago, and I like to think of myself as like an aviation guru, especially when it comes to Europe. So this flight is on an Embrear 190. It has a 2-2 layout and it only has 26 rows of seating, so very small plane. Air Montenegro doesn't really fly that many destinations. It's mainly around the Balkans, so their hubs are Podgorica and Tivat. They go to Croatia, Serbia, Albania, and the whole region. Its fleet is very small. It mainly consists of Embrear 190s. Okay, so after a quick Google search, I found out some information. So this airline was founded in 2021, so very new. It was founded after the collapse of Montenegro Air, which went defunct in 2020 alongside many other airlines when COVID happened. This airline is fully owned and operated by the Montenegrin government. Most of the planes that are in use used to be the Montenegro Airways planes, so they really just got switched over from one company to the other. While it is owned and operated by the government, it does act as if it's its own private company. I do really like the design of their logo, the baby blue and then the darker blue with the eagle. Air Montenegro is a bit of a wacky airline in my mind, because you book the flight, but they don't give you your ticket. There's no app that you can download your boarding pass or anything like that. You can only get your boarding pass and check in advance for flights that are leaving from Montenegro, but because I'm leaving from Serbia, I had to check in at the airport and they wouldn't give me any other information except for my confirmation code, so I had to go up to the front desk, just gave me my confirmation code, and then they print out the boarding passes. But also with this, you can't track the flight online. Like, the flight status isn't on Google Flights. Normally, when I want to know about delays, I literally just Google flight status and put the name of the cities and the airline, and it comes up right away and it is very accurate. But this, no, it doesn't show it at all. When we get to Tivat, if you like walking, then I would definitely recommend it. It's only about 40-45 minute walk from the airport to downtown. If it's during the day, it's very easy and nice to do. If it's night, just because of the way the roads are, definitely just take a taxi. For this one-way ticket, I ended up getting for $95 US, and I bought this ticket about 2 weeks ago, so not like the greatest deal, especially for a flight that's so short, when you can take the train from Belgrade to Podgorica, and that will be like 20 euros. That's actually what I'm doing on my way back to Serbia. But if you book it like 3-4 months in advance your journey, you could probably get this one-way fare for around 60 euros, maybe 70. If you are watching this and thinking about going to Tivat, I am very excited to check it out, so make sure that you check all of those videos out. I'm going to Tivat, Kotor, Podgorica. I'm also going down to Albania during this quick little mini weekend trip, but also make sure to subscribe because I am traveling non-stop in the Balkans. Totally irrelevant, but I love planes that have this design look, the Polish Air and then the Star Alliance symbol. I wish I could tell you some things about the airline, but really I have no idea. I have no idea about what their legroom is like, what their seats are like, entertainment, anything like that. I don't even think they have a meal service. I wonder if you can purchase snacks. I highly doubt that they give you complimentary snacks or beverages. So this will be an adventure. We'll have to see. I did a random seat and they assigned it when I checked in at the counter. I was fortunate enough to get the window seat in row 12. Okay, enough yapping. Let's get to the flight. Okay, so the plane is so much nicer than I expected. I expected to be this little like rinky-dink thing that, you know, you would be in the seats and they would be uncomfortable and they would be very stiff and the legroom would be tight. But it is so much more like vast than I expected. The seats are very comfortable. They're very cushiony and they feel like Delta seats. It is something that I didn't expect from this small regional airline. In terms of headrest, it's comfortable as well, cushiony, but the thing is though, it's non-adjustable, so my head is way above it like this, but there are also no flaps that you can like move in, adjustable. In terms of legroom, the legroom is very nice. I'm able to stretch my leg out far enough. Even with my backpack in front of me, it provides ample room and it provides me with this little footrest almost. And with the seats, in terms of the armrest, those themselves are more so just like thick pieces of plastic, but you have more room than most European airlines between the body and the sides. Within the aviation industry, there is a big discrepancy between European-based airlines and their seating and American airlines. This one definitely has the more of the American-y feel. American ones are much wider and just have that overall more cushion. It's not just like the cushion where you sit down and the headrest have a strong support, but the backrest as well. It's like you sink into it a little bit. Unfortunately, there's no charging ports here. There's no entertainment, anything like that, no Wi-Fi. But again, 50-minute flight, shouldn't be complaining. There's a reading light though. The entire flight is economy, except for the first 2 rows. Those are business class, but it's nothing special. It's literally just like extra legroom. The flight's a lot more full than I expected. It's not a sold out flight, but it's like every seat except for 4 is filled. In case you were wondering, with the languages, everything is in Montenegrin, which is very similar to Bosnian, Croatian, Serbian. It's all basically the same languages, different dialects, but everything is also in English as well. I'm sitting in row 12, which is great. I got the window, so it's going to be very nice. I love just being able to watch takeoff, watch landing. Okay, so that answers my question about the snacks and the drinks. They came around and gave us this very small bottle of water, which is great because the Belgrade airport doesn't have anywhere for you to fill up your reusable water bottle. And they also gave us this little big cookie, which is actually quite good, all free of charge. Okay, normally during the flight I try to talk as little as possible because of the background noise, but I am absolutely shocked at this scenery. Look at this, look at this. Oh my God. The way that the mountain literally just shoots up too, like it's flat ground and then boom. If you want the really cool views of the mountains, sit on the right side of the plane, but if you want a view of the sea, sit on the left. If you're taking this from Tivat to Belgrade though, it doesn't matter what side you sit on because coming into Belgrade, it's literally just a bunch of nothing. I absolutely love when we leave the plane and then we go down on the runway right in front of here. Okay, so right now I am done with the flight and I'm walking on the runway, and let me tell you, I had such a good flight. Air Montenegro really surprised me. The views are stunning, the seats are incredible, the legroom is so nice, and just the way that the airport is within the mountains, for the airfare that I got, I am very, very pleased with the little cookie and the water. And now we are entering Montenegro now. So yeah, Air Montenegro, highly recommended. And yeah, time to check out Kotor, Podgorica, and so much more. So make sure you subscribe to that. But we're out now.